Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me again. Me again. It's me again. It's me again. Anyway, hey guys. Just wanted to come back here, talk a little bit with y'all again about, a little bit about me and what I'm about. What Megs is about. Nothing interesting, nothing fantastic, nothing really out of the ordinary, other than something that you're probably going through, something that you can relate to, something that you can laugh at, something that, I don't know, I'm weird, and I hope, I keep fucking, you hear that? Just, anyways, wanted to talk with you guys again, let you guys know a little bit what I'm about. I'm not that interesting, but hopefully you guys think that I am. Oh my god, you can really see that I'm 28. I'm terrible. And this light also makes me sweat. Why? It's just light. I love to write. I love to create. I love to create art. And I would like my daughter to be able to do that as well, but also like in a safe environment. My fiance's up there too with how important he is in my stratosphere, and I'd love to get married to him someday. I love America too, and I want to learn to love all the people in it, even MAGA. Like, I want to be able to have a conversation with people that I disagree with without blowing up on them. I don't want to be a mean girl, like we love my fiance. He works super fucking hard. We call him Papa Tony around here. He's so fucking amazing. But I wish he didn't have to work so hard. And I wish that I had something to provide other than a funny little witticism every now and then. And also, like, another thing too is I wanted to document my journey into like my mental health. That's really important to me. My mental health is something I take seriously because a lot of my family suffers from mental disorders, and me included. And I wanted to document, like, see how my journey goes into taking care of my health and resolving, healing my inner child who's still got a big boo-boo, and healing a lot of things that are still broken inside me that I really wish weren't broken. But I gotta get that shit taken care of because that's kind of your responsibility when you have a parent. Or, when you have a kid, that's kind of your responsibility. When you have a kid, that's your responsibility to get your shit taken care of. At least I feel that way sometimes. I know it's kind of like outside of some people's, mode of control to be able to, get their stuff together. And that's another thing. Like, I want to not be so judgmental. I feel like I'm pretty judgmental. I want to be, like, more empathetic. And I want to be more kind to people that are, like, MAGA. Because I don't want to fuck with anybody that's MAGA. But, like, also at the same time, I feel like there's a lot of power in, like, a woman not taking no shit, and I'm definitely one of those people. It's hard, dude. It's so fucking hard trying to find, like, and do I be a cunt, and maintain my agency, my dignity, make sure that I, am demanding respect, or do I, like, be silent, which there is a lot of power in silence, but do I be silent and allow their words to hang in the air as if that they're acceptable? So fucking hard for me to do that. Like, I'm just gonna tell you that you fucking suck. And I don't want to do that. It's not productive, like, conducive, as my mom would say. But to be honest, like, MAGA is a sickness. So, like, the only way you can deal with the sickness is to treat the sickness. And how do you treat MAGA? That's something that I think I want to talk about a lot more. Like, political issues are really important to me, obviously. I'm Latina. My daughter is Latina as well. My fiance is Latino, Pacific Islander, and so it's really important for me to like be aware of these issues, be informed, and to also like try to find a way to lead with empathy, because my daughter deserves to grow up to a mom that understands people and can even like, I don't know, I just, you know, that Christian love that they so often preach but don't give. I want to practice that in real life, but not because I'm Christian, but because I think that's right, you know, to just spread kindness. But it's really hard, you know. It's hard to spread kindness when the world is filled with so much hate. Well, anyway, that reminds me, no, it doesn't. Um, anyway, so like about like what I was saying about like, you know, being hard to like make content, like, you know, that Michaela Nagara thing. It's, I tried being an influencer for a day. There's some modicum of truth to it, sure. But also, to be honest, it's not that hard. Like, I can just sit here chit-chatting with you guys like it's nothing. But the real effort, I guess, is like, sorry, I kicked my ring light. The real effort. Yeah, I don't like this angle. You can't really see my... Anyway. The real thing that, you know, I care about is... I care about my family the most, but I also care about, you know, the underprivileged. And, you know, I'm passionate about writing too. I want to grow my platform so that I can eventually meet people that can help me with the book that I'm writing. Excuse me. It's not ladylike to burp. Is it weird that, like, when I talk a lot, like, I burp a lot? Is that normal? Anyway, so that... Oh, yeah, that reminds me, like, when I was talking about, like, being average as shit. When I was in girls' camp, I grew up Mormon. They, like, used to all put us together in, like, the wilderness. But there are, like, 100 of us girls. And so one time I was in girls' camp, and like a bunch of us girls were sitting around in a circle introducing ourselves to each other. And they were like, all right, so you're going to introduce yourself with an adjective starting with the letter of your name. So it would be like awesome Abby, or like beautiful Betty, and so on and so on. And when they got to me, I was like, mediocre Megan. I didn't even know what it meant. And they were like, yeah, pick someone else sweet. Anyway, I do feel like I am average, and there's a lot of beauty in the simplicity, right? But also I do believe that I'm capable of becoming more than average, and so is everybody else. And I also think that everybody who is average is also incredibly unique in many ways that one person who is considered, you know, unique isn't. But, you know, I care about people. I care about my daughter. I care about my fiance. I just want to be a nice person. I don't want to be mean. I hate being mean. Like, it makes me feel so fucking bad. I fucking hate being mean. But, like, I'm mean all the time. And I'm like, oh, God, like, it makes you feel like shit. Like, there's a saying in Portuguese. It's like, oh shit, I forget. It's like taking the poison and expecting the other person to die. It sounds cooler in Portuguese than it does in English, but I feel like that's also a saying in English too. I don't know. But anyway, you know, I want to meet people. I want to get comfortable with things that are uncomfortable to me. Part of like my journey into my 30s, like I'm 28 years old. I'm ready to step into this new chapter in my life. But to do that, I feel like the only way I'll get out of like this rut that I feel like I'm in is to venture out into an unknown. And this is about like as unknown as it gets for me. Come on, Grandma, get up. Anyway, love you guys. If you want to get to know me more, leave a comment or like and whatnot. Bye.